Hello guys, once again it's Matt and today we have another video. Thank you all the members, all the patrons. Make sure to subscribe and let's get into it. We are trying to hit 50,000 subscribers until the end of the year, so help me out there. Make sure to subscribe and let's go. So yeah, patch day guys, it's finally here. We have the new aircraft, the new features, everything, and let's talk a little bit about it and just an overall look on mainly the differences between the dev server and this. And then we're going to start the videos talking about each specific vehicle, each specific feature and other things like that. So as you see, Yak 141, basically the same as it was in the dev. The cockpit is, fully done now. I will be showing that on the Yak 41 basically video. The one thing that you need to notice is that the R27ER is limited to only the middle, the inner pylons, as you see. Then you have to use the normal ones or the R60s, as you see here. Still just the normal air-to-ground weaponry, so pretty cool. The radar is still not PESA. They said that for some reason it was not, but I kind of doubt. I think it was, but still, at least in the vertical kind of sense. So yeah, no updates on that. Everything else is basically the same as the dev. The MiG-29 basically the same as well. Nothing else to say. Basically similar to the dev server. Same missiles, same performance, same everything. The performance of both of the MiG-29s are buffed. Okay, so keep that in mind. Little bird added. Nothing else to say. The F4S has a new cockpit that I'm going to show to you right now very quickly, and I will be covering this aircraft on a full video on it, but just to show to you guys, as you see, pretty good, a little bit different, but the same F4 cockpit that we already know and love, same radar, same everything, so pretty cool. Let's go back to the hangar. There are some new aircraft. For example, the Kurnas 2000. Yes, the Kurnas 2000 was added to the game. So yeah, it's just another addition, and basically, if you don't know, this is the Kurnas. Finally, they changed the name. A lot of people didn't know this, but the F4E was actually called Kurnas in the, in the Israeli service. They changed the name for the Mirage as well. As you see, Shahak, F-16, just call it Nets now. So yeah, Nesher, Ait. So now they have the names, the proper names. So I found that very cool. But the Kurnas and the Kurnas 2000, if you don't know, the F4E was already a Kurnas. A lot of people confuse that we already had a Kurnas or not. But we did. It's just now had the proper name. But now we have the Kurnas 2000, which is an upgrade to that. As you see here, it has the refueling probe. It has the Agile Eagle package, the slats. And it has an APG-76. It is basically the same as the APG-66 in the game right now. The engines, everything else is basically the same. But let me just check if it's the same engine as this version. It is the Dash 17. Yeah, it's the same engine. So yeah, pretty much the same aircraft, but with a new radar. The main thing is the weapon loadout. So now it can carry the AIM-9Ls, as you see, and the AIM-7F. So yeah, pretty cool. Some guided bombs as well, as you see. It has the pave spike. So yeah, pretty cool, man. This was a long-awaited aircraft, and it even has the AGM-65B, man. Look at this. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here. So yeah, it is thermal. So pretty cool, right? It is pretty cool. I don't know about the flares in chaff. It's supposed to have this. Okay, let's see. 90 flares in chaff, so it has there. But I think he has more. Let's just create a new thing over here. Where is it? You can take this. Cool. AIM-9s. Oh, you cannot take the same. Okay. Countermeasures. Then AIM-7. Nothing here. AIM-7. More countermeasures. AIM-9s. Let's take a look on how is that. So it has more flares to go in the pile, basically on the semi-hidden pylon of the Sparrow. That's actually pretty interesting. I mean, I don't think he actually needs that, but it is very interesting. You see there, back there. That's nice, man. This aircraft is amazing. I will fly it, and officially, I think this is the best F4 in the game. Has a very similar radar to the DJI Kai, same weaponry, but the thing is that it has the DJI wiggle, so it will be able to turn against something at least. So yeah, very cool. Sweden didn't get anything. France, I think that's a minor thing that we need to talk. Obviously, as you see over here, yes, it got a cannon, the D variant, so pretty cool. It is pretty amazing. F-16s, they got new camos. The ADFs got new models and camos, so now they use the proper models. As you see, the camo, demonstration camos. Come on, download it, internet. So yeah, as you see, and it is now specifically the V1 APG66 here. Each version of it has its own specific, thing about the radar. Still, the V3 doesn't have the TWS, but still it's pretty cool. I have to finish that thing. The AJ, basically the same as in the game, the dev. So yeah, as you see over here, but it does have the camos that it didn't have in the dev server. So that's pretty nice. So it has the F2 camo here, or basically the normal bluish Japanese camouflage. And then we have this one, which is from a prototype of the F2, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but still, the armament is the same as you see. AGM-65B, AIM-7F, AIM-9L, same as the dev server. Now we go for Britain. Britain got finally the Tornado F3, as you know. The radar got fixed. It is pretty much the same as it was before in speed and everything else, but just it is now the proper model of the Fox Hunter radar. One of the best radars in the game. I will be doing a video covering it, so don't you worry. And we have some camos as well, as you see. Pretty cool. This one is kind of weird, but yeah. Also, for Germany, we have the Swiss Hunter F58, which is basically a Hunter F6. It is 9.7. It does have the AIM-9Ps, as you see, and it has a cool little feature. It has external fuel tanks. So yeah, pretty cool, right? It is a squadron vehicle. As you see, we have the other camo there. So yeah, pretty cool. The other cool thing is that it can actually carry AGM-65s as well. So Mavericks, I think it's the B variant, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, TV guided. So it's probably the B or the A variant. So yeah, pretty cool, right? That's basically pretty much it on the differences, but I want to show one thing that I will do a specific video on it, testing it in a dogfight. So I don't know, let's test with the MiG-29. So there is a new feature with this. I mean, we don't need that. Let's just go minimum fuel. Let's go for a test flight because we have a new, basically lead indicator. So you know that they added the lead indicator for the HUD, right, inside the aircraft. But they added also for the third person. It is kind of weird and you need to get used to it, but it is working. As you're going to see, let's accelerate a little bit. You need to lock in some form the vehicle. As you see, you can use the IRST even, or even the radar. And as you see, the gun sight there, the aiming reticle, it is trying to basically tell me where I need to shoot to actually hit the target. So as you see over here, oh, almost. Oh, he's turning. Yeah, you just need to aim it on the target and it's done. But remember, you need to lock the target. I think there might be some kind of option over here. Let me take a look. Radar. Show lead. It's probably this thing if you don't want. Let me just turn this thing off to see if it is or not. No, it is still working. I don't know how you turn it off, but it might be automatic. I don't know. There might be some way to actually turn this thing off because I know people will actually not like this. Some people, but I think it's a very good feature. Jesus Christ, stop dying, pilot. It is, especially in the dogfight, it can be very useful to just lead shots. And yeah, you tend to use a little bit more ammo and we need to get used to it. It is going to have a learning curve, but it is an amazing thing, and I will be showing that on a proper video as well. There are some other minor things, obviously this, yeah, the Jackson seat was actually added, and now it has a proper seat, as you see. Oh, pilot just left the aircraft. Yeah, as you see, you even have a seat there that it's falling and stuff. See there? Pretty cool. But yeah, pretty nice. It doesn't change anything, but it is pretty cool. And that's basically it, man. Of course, we have some other minor things like new tanks, new like aircraft and other stuff. But those are the main things that I wanted to talk about. For example, here we have another like a very early biplane for the Italians. It's a new aircraft, you know. So there are other minor things. I'm not going to be covering everything. The Italian P-47, as you see over here. There is a Chinese F-84 Premium. I don't understand why we have this, but still, because we already had the Shenyang, but I guess it's very similar to this one. So I don't actually get it why they're adding it. But still, it is pretty cool. The flight model of the Mirage F1 was changed. I will be doing a video on that. And basically, this is it, guys. A lot of changes, a lot of new stuff, and just overall the maps. 100% of the time that I played like, I don't know, 7 games until now with the Yak. And I'm getting 100% of bigger versions of maps. And it's not EC. It's actually like just a big map. And not an EC at the same time. It's a middle ground between the smaller maps that we had and EC. And it's perfect. Gaijin, please do not change that. Please, it's perfect. You don't have to change it. I don't care. Just keep it at. Keep at that, okay? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I will be doing video, as I said, covering everything else. Make sure to subscribe to see that. And basically, this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe. And bye, guys. See you.